Hi, welcome to Quirky Queen's Journals. My name's Kirsten. So I thought I would just come on and say hello, and give you a bit of a sort of, well, we call it my studio or the bottom half of the living room because that's technically what it is. I thought I'd give you a wee tour. Now it is messy. I've kind of been cleaning up, but kind of not. So I will turn around and show you the desk, which is what I look at all the time. Okay, so this is the notice board where I hang all like bits of Happy Mail and my most prized possession, my spiral stencil, so it doesn't get tangled up. That is my lights. I've got 3 of them and one over here. The MacBook's not normally there. We'll just set that off to the side. This is my desk. So that is, I'm kind of tidying, kind of not. This is get stuff from Christmas that I need to put away. This is stuff that last time I tidied up, I didn't have a place for, so I still need to put away. These have got like little paper clips, bulldog clips. Got some inks out, high flow. They're actually when I did the paste papers. I've still got some left over, so I just put some lids on them. I've been using alcohol ink and alcohol markers and pan pastels on the gel plate the last couple of days, so that's what I've got sitting out. Over here, I just have this. I destroyed this phone camera with paints. I'm supposed to be using this in the back of it to protect it. Anyway, that's another story. Heavy body paints lying about, bits of napkins that I was using. That's an altered playing card I made. Corner rounder. This should be put away. That is what I use as an X-Acto knife. This is a gaming table that I got from IKEA. So they're supposed to both be on the glass board. Now I use my gel plates all the time, like nearly every day. So I don't worry about leaving them out. And I set them on a glass board on that bit where they would put their keyboard when they're gaming. That is my rubbish bin, which is full to the brim, so I'm going to put that away. See, this is real. This is my cutting mat, but I also glue on it all the time. I generally put a white sheet of paper over when I'm filming. So this is a couple of books for gluing on. I also gel print on them. I use them for junk journals. This is out of a picture frame, I think it's plexiglass, and I was rolling out water-based printmaking ink to use on my new item I got for Christmas, the Big Shot Plus, and that's a bed and blanket that I got from Hand Printed UK, and I'm going to be practicing printmaking techniques on that fairly soon. Not really started yet. This is just the last couple of days I've been going through it, and I've been kind of looking out things that look like they could be finished, nearly finished. In here I've just got really stuff that I can't find somewhere else to put. That's sandpaper, which I'm going to be using for the calligraphy. The aluminium tape, disposable palettes. This has just got hot glue gun sticks and things like that. This has got lots of stencils in. This has got like stuff I've printed from Canva in. I'm not even sure what's in that. And this is stuff on the floor that really shouldn't be on the floor. This is stuff that I'm kind of looking at what I can do with that I feel are kind of finished. This here is papers that I want to gel print over again, and there's tons of them. There's tons. This is Bristol board that should be put away. Soft pastels. I think these are offcuts. Polystyrene stamps that I'm halfway through making. Oh, that's an altered book in there that I started working on and didn't finish. So this is number 1 trolley. Where I just set like pencils and pens. My oil pastels and soft pastels and the high flow acrylic paints and acrylic inks, etc. should be on here as well. Just a few other bits. The watercolours down the bottom. On here we have These are big books that I take paper out for gluing, gel printing on, etc. And this is what I use as a weight. That is my new lino block printing ink to experiment with. That's junk journal stuff in there. So this is all kind of good papers, boards, things like that in there. That is a dog's nose. This is Shyla. Hello. This is all my mediums in here. Cornflower, polyfiller, and my spare black and white acrylic paint. This is where I keep all the heavy body paints. And I was a big fan of Squid Game, so my daughter purchased me Squid Game teddies every time I had like a Mother's Day or a birthday. This is all kind of like cards, junk mail, etc. for junk journaling. This is all, don't even know what's in there, junk journaling. This is little journals that I've made. Wet strength tissue paper. The top shelf has books for sale, so we'll leave that one. That's a big junk journal I made, and some book covers, I think that is, that I've kept to use. First day covers, postage stamps to use. This is all brown paper, white paper, lined paper. Now this is fabric that I've bought to try gel printing on, because I've bought a fabric medium in the tiniest bottle you've ever seen. That's all my stencils. That's my lino cuts. That's sort of fragile ones, like hot glue gun ones, bits that have came off. Polystyrene stamps, sort of kids foam on card, or card still to be used with that. And that's like holograph plates and oil pastel resists that I've done, and patterned papers I've cut. That's the high flow, etc. This is air dry clay. So I have been, I made loads of these, but see, because there's no flexibility on them, their use on the gel plate is somewhat limited. As in, you can flex the gel plate around them, but it's not like using it like the lino cut that will flex with the plate. Anyway, just papers. I find it really hard to throw anything out that I've made. This is all junk journal stuff down here. That's little beads. This is all kind of sewing and stamping and postcards down here. This is wallpaper, lino. This, I had hundreds of that in a parcel, so I have kept it and not used it yet. Brown paper on a roll. This is my chair and my little towel. This is where I sip my coffee. This gaming table has two of these, which is pretty good. This is the other trolley. I've just got big stencils hanging off it as well, down there. So just cotton buds, sprays, blending tools, another air dry clay to use, a rolling pin that I used for the air dry clay. That's all my kind of stuff that I press into the gel plate. Up here is paintbrushes, X-Acto knives, all the wee ceramic tools that I like to use, these. Under here is all the board books and sort of gift books, photo albums, all stuff that I will use to make art with. I'm thinking about using the board books as maybe collagraph plates, so I don't want to get rid of them. I also have more boxes filled with book pages, junk mail, all sorts of things in there. These are all my kind of books that I've been keeping for my to use. Books that I think are interesting. There's more. So there we go. A wee tour around the very messy, very small, I think I use the space well, art studio / second half of living room. So, thought I'd tell you a bit about me. My name's Kirsten. I was a nurse for 20 years. I retired during lockdown. I opened up an eBay bookshop, and that's what got me started in making the art, because I was trying to work out what to do with the books that were damaged or weren't, wouldn't make enough money to sell. And that's how I got into junk journaling. And then from there I discovered the jelly plate, and from there I discovered abstract, and from there printmaking techniques. And I'm just quite obsessed with kind of printmaking now. I like the relationship we have with everything and everyone around us and ourselves, and how that impacts each other. And I like to express that in the art through kind of, the composition thing. I like it to be, I like the kind of power balance. I think that's what I like the most. It's that kind of impact on who's manipulating who more. That sounds really quite deep, doesn't it? It's not really that profound. Anyway, don't unsubscribe now. So, what else? I have 6 children ranging in age from 14 to 28. I have a big ginger man named Stuart. I like heavy metal music, hence the tattoo. I'm not really liking the tattoo anymore, but it's here to stay. So, what else? I love gritty noir police dramas. They're my favourite things to watch. And I love doing the jelly plating. I love being a member of an art club, and I really want to be a full-time artist, and that's the dream anyway. So kind of am full-time between the YouTube and the eBay bookshop, but overall I would like to just be making art. The art I want to make all the time, and I'm sure that's everybody's dream. So, thanks very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you soon. Take care. Bye.